points are lower. So it looks like it's Broken Blade. So I'll actually look at Broken Blade's OPGG and see how many games he's
Pretty
gone.
Strong Black Cleaver user historically as well. We'll see exactly what the most recent popular solo queue build has been. But clearly this was...
Yeah, that's bad. We talked about this yesterday when we were struggling to do math.
Oh, gank top. They've still been sitting up here.
Flash in, immediately going to throw down the Ignite. Conqueror already instantly stacked. Courtesy of that Pantheon passive on top of the W. Now they're trying to focus down Shigenda, but they burned a lot of their cooldowns. They pretty much run out of options here. Broken Blade now stepping forward. Aegis Assault not going to do a lot here, but he's going to leap in again. Those CDRs looking strong. First blood coming through. Mauring, you ain't got no business being here.
The only way is forwards for Broken Blade. Jumps on top of Shigenda, manages to get the kill. Caps fighting Larson here in the wave. Does get the Q stacked up. Doesn't look like he's going to...
reference to bring up because, yeah, the future is what Shigenda's going to have to look forward to because these next few minutes of laning phase are not going to be great for him.
But now all Koi coming up looking to lock down Caps. Windwall coming in, they're trying to body block, they're trying to separate him, but they've already taken out Caps. Now the fight moving in favor of Koi. The stolen Gragas cast going to knock back Mickey. Yike. Running, but Koi, careful not to overextend here. Careful not to overcommit. A bit of poke back in the favor of G2, but they'll walk
First strike, yeah, it's a bit of poke. Yeah, it's certainly going to feel good as you get later and you stack up money, but in these all-ins, superior Keystone by far in the hands of Pantheon is Conqueror. But now the knock-up, anything you can do, I can do better. The stolen Yasuo ultimate, but they're going to turn it back! They're taking turns! But Caps comes out on top. He gets the initial kill. Still a 1-for-1.
It's the reversal, isn't it? Nice setup.
Like OGN 2014 Summer Blind Pick Yasuo. It's just flashback.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Game 5 Blind Pick Yasuo. It's all coming back to
Yike. Broken Blade has ult. Here he comes from the heavens.
Broken Blade looking to land the spear, connecting in onto Shigenda. There's just nowhere for him to go. He's ignited. The Aegis Assault now coming out. Broken Blade trying to walk this one away. He's going to come through with the spear.
God.
Later because he's just simply too far ahead in terms of itemization.
Broken Blade's getting top waves in, eyes on him, because now Shigenda tried to hover mid Caps.
Clean combo coming in from the Yasuo, and it's just a one-shot in the mid lane.
Yeah, Mickey's hovering. I feel like the map is in a shambles right now for Koi. No flash on Caps, though.
Waiting on the wind wall as long as possible. Going to wind wall through now, trying to dash it. Good knock, but here comes the Pantheon. This could be bad for Larson because immediately they're going to try to turn it back. Broken Blade flashing forward, now focused. Eyes on Malrang, but he's got no mana. Shigenda ready with the follow-up. Trimby going as fast as he can through the acceleration gate. Desperate to re-engage, desperate to get something back, but here comes Mickey trying to deny it. Trimby now going forward. Boom! Shut down onto Broken Blade. Koi spot their man, they call their target and take him down. Trimby on the retreat. Ooh. Quick reaction there coming in from Mickey. He needs to body block forward. Mickey barely able to make it out, getting out the flash as well as the stopwatch. Koi overall coming out pretty well in that mid lane trade.
Trimby just leveled up, maybe on the look for a snipe on the ult. Yank had no mana with the body slam to stop Shigenda, so Mickey had to stopwatch the initial QE and then flash the hammer coming down. So Koi
fighting a bit more fire with fire here, and it might just be what's necessary to take them later into this game. That said, Yike, Herald in the mid lane, ready to go. Larson going to try to start another play. The Chain CC layering not quite perfect, and that moment where it doesn't connect is all it takes for Caps to turn that one back. Another kill as G2 descend upon the mid lane. Trimby will fall.
This game has just been a massive 3v3. The Hex Flash, so he can gap close onto Broken Blade. Might get a kill here, actually.
Shigenda wildly ahead in terms of CS as well. Instant Hex Flash now coming through. Lock up onto Broken Blade. Broken Blade can try to use the Mortal Will, but they're still going to get hit as he gets knocked back, taken out on the top side of the map. Really clean play.
At the moment, there's not much he can really do. Dragon going to get picked up by G2. As I say that, Koi is hanging around. Broken Blade has the ult, so he can get there before Shigenda.
Trying to go in down to Mickey. They know that he's got no stopwatch. He's got no way out of that one. He's going to lay down the turret. They're going to pray, but Mickey, he's still standing. The team has got his back. The Ultra Shock Laser will not connect, but the stolen ultimate from the Varus will. At least they're trading one back, but it is disaster for Koi as they take so long to take down Mickey.
That was so slowly going to get stronger and stronger, but he needs 2 or 3 more items before he can match against these champions. Mickey, hello, Mickey.
He is in no man's land. He's setting up the towers, and he's getting dunked down. I didn't see that scene in Arcane.
Snipes out Mickey with it, doesn't he? So
and good credit to Larson, but the fact that that was what it took is crushing for Koi.
Did he just take the meat and leave? Wait, he doesn't. Wait, that really is roaming around this map.
Ooh, 50% of Mickey's health. He is just level 7. Good knock-up. Caps immediately going to follow up. Bomba coming out, but just knocking Shigenda away. Forcing the flash, though. Now Caps caught up. Instant one-shot on the Yasuo should be all that it takes. Hansama on the backside. Hansama going to be everything. BB in the middle of everyone, but keep your eyes on the bars. The damage he's putting out is insane. The burst on the front line. Broken Blade and Yike ready to keep the fight going, and again, it starts so good for Koi in so many exchanges, but it is always G2 who finish the fight.
While you bow to the sun, my spear finds your neck. The Pantheon just comes in and melts through Koi. 6 kills right now for Broken Blade. Herald won't crash onto the tier 3, but Malrang.
Damn. I don't know.
spicier, whatever quote you just said or that G2 team fight, but that was...
Pantheon quotes are just the greatest. Pantheon and Aatrox. So
Yeah,
combo
crazy.
onto Shigenda and Larson, they're gone. Actually, it looks like G2 are baiting a Baron. Koi trying to get some vision. Trimby no flash.
Oh, he spots him with a sweeper. The gig is up. Trimby knocked back. Taken down. Big pick.
God, this is such a scrappy game, isn't it?
And I honestly feel like G2
The
are...
fight. So here comes a Baron start. Needs to be careful though. Malrang can easily steal this. They've got a couple walls to play with. 4 in Trimby's inventory, 2 pinks in Malrang's as well. How does G2 do this then? Do they jump over the wall with a Greg Assault?
He can
With
jump
Caps?
over the wall. Larson, we have to keep an eye on what ultimate he's going to take away.
There they
Koi
go.
throwing down the poke.
Malrang,
He's in
it's
the
all
pin.
you.
It's going to be all eyes on Malrang, and he gets it! The ultimate con. Malrang manages to take it away. Caps now trying to make it out to safety. Hansama waiting over the wall. Big damage coming from Hansama ultimate, but he can't quite finish off Shigenda. He cannot get in range. The flash forward will take him there, and now it is Comp on the run. G2 taking the fight, but Koi have stolen the Baron.
3 members are out as well. Looks like Malrang's going to live top tier 2. Larson's got the base off. So 1 for 2, yeah, they got the Nash. Yike thumbs say, you know what, Chemtech Soul, don't really care. We're just going to wait for Elder, take this, get some gold on the Sylas, get a couple more items.
All right, I guess we don't care about Chemtech Soul.
Leona's Yikes, clearing his camps.
This is not ideal for Caps
Don't
if
think
you don't
they
have
have enough
Q3
damage.
stacked
Not
here.
sure if they can take this. Hello.
Walking into Trimby. But again, they're just taking their time stacking up these Qs. They don't like this play anymore. That's the Ignite now gone. He's walking forward. Here comes the Pantheon. Oh, the ganker has become the ganked.
Well,
Trimby taken out.
Caps got a bit of a kinder surprise there, didn't he? Just walked into the bush. Oh, Leona's here. Managed to get the kill. I can see what Trimby was going for there. With the longer he waits,
He needs a wave to dash through to really get full power. Doesn't get in that case, but
Double
still
TP.
enough.
Baron's gone though.
3K getting lower. G2 shredding through this one. That's the power of a Pantheon, of Varus, and a Yasuo. But now the fight continuing. Caps fishing for the knock. And we finds 2! A beautiful tornado to kick this fight off. Malrang now on the retreat. Comp on the backside. Everything falling apart for Koi. And here comes Caps again. He will not stop. G2 see their opportunity and they take it. They'll get every buff on the map. And now they'll look to press to their advantage in the mid lane.
So much damage coming out of Yike. Triple kill for G2's jungler. Shigenda, I wonder if he's going to escape here. The spear cancels the recall. Now he's behind enemy lines. Not sure if Broken Blade wants to take this fight. The rest of G2 are pushing into Koi's base, but Mickey's here to cover.
Shigenda. Nothing really going on here, sadly.
Flash Locket doesn't save him in time. Yike is finished. Bot side river looking for Trimby now. I think
they're doubling down. Hansama and Caps are going to end the game. Trimby is on a walkabout.
What has happened to Koi in these last few minutes? Trimby gets caught going for an aggressive play, but then they choose to fight 4v5. They go in after the Baron dies. They get chased down. There's no room to fight. They're lacking a lot of engage on the Leona, so they can't turn. And now G2 all of a sudden have blown the game wide open. Tier 2 gone.
Speed to make it out to safety.
Here comes the siege. Look at that wave. 2 cannons, so many minions. Broken Blade.
He's just going to ult for space. He doesn't need anything else. G2 pulling the trigger, getting things kicked off. Caps going gold and buys himself a brief moment for the rest of the team to back him up as Shigenda walks away from Mickey. Oh, how the turns have tabled, Jace. But Mickey just going to walk him down with these creeps. The rest of G2 looking to end the game now.
Yeah, pushing into the Nexus. Larson's going to have to heal up. Compsla has the ult and he's level 16, but no summoners. G2 do so much damage to these towers.
They're 12K ahead. This is the finish that they have earned themselves on the back of so many plays prior to this moment. Koi, there are no options left in this game. They must look ahead to game 2. Adapt if they want to survive in this best of 3 as G2 take game 1.
What a game from Yike, man, on your screen right now. I think probably did the highest damage as the entire team with just destroying Koi in these fights, landing multiple barrels, multiple combos.
Yeah, a lot of times when you see Yasuo Gragas, the Gragas is there to enable the Yasuo. This time the Yasuo was there to enable the Gragas.
You know how in the match week video again, Yike was like, I'm kind of like the only jungler who plays these farming carry junglers, and Caps is there so the Gragas gets ahead. If they can just be very skirmish heavy in the early stages, the game can slip through Koi's fingers. They need to manage topside again. It fell apart level 3, level 4.
Sante's getting a lot of tools to mitigate the potential CC setup, so always have to give him that respect. But similarly, Caps is going to have a very hard time all-inning a Lissandra. Mickey going to land the hook. Ignite now getting ticked down. Burning through his Trimby as the cleanse comes out to try to cancel it. Trimby going down. First blood. The flash forward. Full confidence response on Mickey instantly going to flash in and follow up. But Comp flashing out to safety, meaning it'll only be a single kill.
Both flashes are gone. The heal was on cooldown for Trimby, so Hans had full confidence to commit to that. Caps is roaming down here to see if he can stop Comp's base, stop him catching the wave, but Malrang sees him.
Waiting.
Calling Larson here. Caps could be in trouble.
Caps in no man's land here. He can't really dash over the wall. He's going to have to use the ulti immediately if he wants to make it out to safety. Will not. Will just drop down here. Now going to ult Malrang back. Flash over the wall. Making it out to safety. He's in mad lab. The body block. Yike, an absolute
absolute hero in this series. Now trying to heal up, Caps trying to get a bit more damage down, but there's the frozen thrall coming out. Yike. Gonna fall down here. Tried desperately to save his mid laner. He will not get a kill back. It is a double for Malrang.
That's exactly what Koi wanted. Caps getting a bit greedy. Too far away. They're gonna move now towards this dragon. Larsen's ult's up in 5 seconds. 4,000 health on this dragon. Comp and Tribby trying to get
level
involved.
5.
Comp
Going over the wall. Holding off on the ultimate for now. Gonna be happy with just the dragon, but here comes Larsen. Frozen claw over the wall, flash forward immediately, focusing down Mickey. Mickey, can he hook to safety? He cannot because the body block is there for Malrang. Larsen grabbing the kill as Yike again. Waiting in the darkness, trying to create a bit of space here. Caps off to the side. Ultimate just now coming out.
As much as G2's comp is early game focused, this Lissandra Lee Sin is working as a bridge, like a kind of something that can carry Koi to that later stage of the game for the Zeri Lulu, because they are just so powerful in this 2v2. It's hard for Caps to start it up. Just thinking about it. Caps is trying to get the mid wave in.
Debating.
Looking on Larsen, yes, the ult could pull him back.
Unstoppable is going to pull him back all out there as Larsen desperately trying to disengage. Caps, so much damage here, but has to be careful. Q3 the tower is going to try to get it. Now pulling away, needs to time the Q3 flawlessly. Is he going to get it? Yes, he is! Player of Caps' caliber, not going to make a mistake in that instance.
Will threat of some kind of dive here.
Broken level 5.
Yeah, Broken Blade's running top. Caps has no flash. Maybe a bit greedy here for the plate. If Malin can Q the creep and ward jump, he gets a kick in. Looks like Caps is
going to go for the plate here. Going to try to wander his way out, but Malrang going to come over the wall. Blast cone waiting from. There's just no way out of this one. Caps tries to dash back in, but Malrang now on a killing spree.
Here's the bot dive. Mickey gets level 6.
Knockup coming in for Comp. Trippy still only level 5. That's going to be big, but an excellent polymorph to try to stop the play. It will, however, not be enough. He wants to go for another. The dunk down coming in. Larsen, this is your time. Larsen with one reset. Frozen Thrall coming out. Hansama ready to turn onto Yike. His zombie form will not find purchase. And Larsen will only able to get one kill back.
Could have been disaster for G2. Larsen's ult was 5. Yike didn't have the ult to follow up, but now they're going to do the exact same thing again.
Caps trying to rinse and repeat on the solo kill here. Going to miss a little bit.
So watch the Zeri Lulu. They're moving away from top. They don't want to lane against this Varus. Looks like they're moving mid. Caps could be under threat. Doesn't have any Mercury treads. Very low tenacity here. The ult could come through. Should be an easy kill for Koi.
Top strikes, trying to find it up. Caps can ult someone to try to make it out of safety. He's dashing it. He's going to go for the ult. The unstoppable back into the rest of Koi, though. There's just no way out.
It's a kill for Zeri. Now Malrang release in, get a chain CC, kill Malrang, and force a 4v5 on a Baron. That's ideal, and this is why I'm giving it to land.
Caps off to the backside. Yike is going to body slam forward. Just threatening. Polymorph down, but Larsen on the flank.
Is so good.
Your eye on the claw. Here comes the path. He doesn't even take the time to do it. They're just going to set their eyes on the target. Now he's going golden. Finds himself a brief moment. Hook going to go through to the rest of the team. G2 just don't have the damage. G2 don't have the tools, and Koi will find another pick in their favor.
Broken Blades bots with no ult. It's a 5v4, isn't it? There's no way they stand.
Credit to Hansama in the previous fight. The Varus ultimate
could
slowed
jump
down
kick flash here. It's got a good position.
War jump kick flash. There it is. You call it. Boom. Alley-oop right into the waiting arms of Larsen.
Delicious, isn't it? Flash W on Lee Sin is really hard to react to. If you W flash, it's a bit slower. Malrang, good mechanics there. It's a bit tricky because you need your mouse in the right position to land the ward after you flash. Baron Force coming in. Yike is in the area. Broken Blade has the ult. Baron's going down. 6k HP. They don't have Lissandra ult. They don't have Lee Sin. They're missing a lot of lockdown. Caps can get some damage done here.
One was stolen before. Can another be stolen this time around? It's a polymorph. Dragons in the pin. It's 3k. It's getting lower, but they've not bursted it down. Now G2 just setting their eyes on the Baron. They need to burst through the objective. G2's kind of starting to take a little bit of a scrappy fight here, but they will not steal the objective. They will not take the fight. They will not get anything. Koi wiping the floor with G2.
It's clean. Only Trimby was under any kind of threat, and he manages to get out alive. Baron recalls coming in. That's the nail in the coffin. I think G2's windows, their time has ran out. Koi will do a victory lap in the next few minutes to close this game out. Hans is looking to cover. Maybe he can get a snipe here onto Shigenda. How much damage does this do? The Q.
Running in here. No fear. Still standing. Manages to get one, Hansama. So respectable effort here, but Malrang coming in just to
damn.
Of course.
And then you look around your house and you're like, Mom, what can I sell that's worth 5,000? But you wouldn't think is worth 5,000. I need more Pokemon cards.
Well, I have to forget what I was going to talk about because Larsen's getting collapsed on and my metaphor has no more time.
There's a TP on tier 2.
Can he sidestep here? They're buying
Watch again, though.
a lot of time. Goes golden this time around, doing a lot of damage back. That's the redemption. The knockback. Larsen getting a lot of damage. Here comes the cleanup crew. G2, absolute desperation. But Shigenda, might as well call him the finisher. Damn, he is just closing that out. Triple kill on the top side of the map. The Koi staff already knew it's over. They're not even sitting backstage anymore. This game is so over.
Frey's probably gone through the next draft of the game. After he saw them get that Baron, he was like, that's done and dusted. Larsen smiling, Koi full of confidence now as they push forwards to get a game 3. They won't be able to end off of this, but yeah, they're going to break through the base. Tier 3 mid, tier 2 mid, tier 2 top. Everything is gone. G2 so far behind in gold, so far behind in levels, and they are
Pushing.
Completely out of time.
It's like Koi gonna reset one more time. Okay, so here's how it works.
Have a sip of your water.
Yep.
Have a little chat and then hope to God you can steal it. But good night, sweet Prince Broken Blade.
Ooh, Broken Blade. They're gonna walk him down now, just very slowly. He's gonna fly. I don't think that saves him. He's just gonna E over the wall. Not even gonna E over the wall. Good night, sweet Prince.
Oh, the move speed from the E.
Damn.
Guys, can you go Baron? Can you, guys?
This is a very different interpretation of 300. Leonidas kind of stood his ground. This guy's just kind of running.
He's not a god. He's merely a human. He's a
Said,
war. This is all
it would
you.
really be a mistake from Koi that would open that up for them.
This is Yike's moment. The shining factor, the comeback, the steal, the Gragas, the burst.
Belly big cask is ready.
I want to see the Malrang Q war jump, kick, Q back, smite, refuse to elaborate, disappear.
TPing into mid lane.
That's what I want to see. Misses the Q, doesn't
Pump
happen.
over the wall. Yike already has E'd away. It looks like this play's kind of dead.
He doesn't
Yike
have
will
flash
cool
either.
down back up.
Throw the
Now
ult.
Caps off
Throw
to the
the
side.
ult.
Yike 3K's getting lower. They kick him back into the pit. Now they want to burst the objective down. Yike, can he get any? Can't. The cask. It will not work. There is no opportunity to fire back as Yike is just about dead here. Shigena just fishing over the wall. That wall really the only thing keeping G2 safe. It's not even keeping G2 safe. The wall will not keep them safe. G2 getting slaughtered on the opposite side of the pit. Comp not even getting taken down by Caps. The entire squad is there to shut that play down. The TP coming into the mid lane.
Broken Blade's on the run again. Every time he comes out of base, he's being chased, man.
Live, die, live again. Die again.
Ward hop? Nope. Malrang's missed a lot of Qs in that Baron fight. Looks like me on least at this point, but that one was blind, so I'll forgive him for it. Doesn't even go for Broken Blades. He's going to recall, and that's going to be that. I think we knew this game was pretty much over off the 15-20 minute mark. G2 really didn't have a way back in after the first Baron. Koi will close it out. Yeah.
Did not get sucked in. Did not give away advantages. Played such a good mid-jungle game. Malrang and Larson popping off. Again on the top side as well. We head to game 3. A dominant performance from Koi.
Didn't miss a beat. G2 love the early game playmaking, but you can see when they don't get a lead, it just becomes even more difficult. That Lissandra pick was huge in just being able to sit under the tower. The one we saw earlier, more so like a level 6 draft. Varus, Ahri, Jarvan, Vi. You really want to start burning summoners in the early stages and then using your ults at level 6. So what's Trimby going to do here? He's going to play for the Flay.
Nice Flay.
Ignite comes down.
Ignite going down on the Mickey, and here comes the Monkey into the back line. Took W. Doesn't have E?
He does have E. He used it already. Oh, Comp tried to flash with the back half of the Q. Hands, nerves of steel. So, more creep. That cannon will die. You'll get level 6. And now the setup is looking pretty juicy.
The walking forward, instant knock-up, knock-back. Body slam can follow, coming in from Broken Blade, trying to get out of that ulti as Shigena now running out to safety, zooming away. He's gonna live!
He is gonna live. Yikes, Q's up now. He needs to charge the Q. Broken Blade needs to tank.
Body slam forward with the flash, finishing the kill. First blood and a little bit of a
Lars for him is first into the river. Yike trying to get information in this tri-bush. Malrang's on a face check.
Malrang gonna get hit here. The combo has to come through if they want to burn through Malrang, but Malrang already popped one half of the ult, and immediately Koi confidently taking the fight. Hanzo gonna try to fire one back. The flash out to safety. Hanzo get one in exchange, but a 2-for-1 in favor of Koi.
Nice roam from Larson. He knew that that bush was a little bit dangerous. Called Malrang to face check it. He's right behind him. He ends up dying, yes, but 2 kills over to Koi. We'll be back towards mid. Lost away for a Trimby.
On to Hansama will connect.
Yes,
That's the Lantern now bringing him back. He's trapped in the box, and Comp can just take this one easy peasy. Koi bot lane.
That's a big kill, isn't it, onto this
Exhaust, which is going to count a lot as he gets dove on later in the game. But Sivir, yes, on hit Varus, if he has the space to maneuver, is very hard to out damage. But Sivir is the OG hyperscaling AD carry. As Mickey overstaying there, trying to get a bit of vision down. The second ulti going to come out. He goes golden. Comp just waiting. The hook going to come in. Flash out to safety, but Comp hits him with a boomerang blade anyway. There will be no safety this time around. The Chomp hitting onto Comp. Now immediately they're going to get the fight kicked off, but it is Yike in no man's land. He's not getting anything done. G2 now trying to turn. G2 now trying to clutch, but there's Larson on the backside. The Akali waiting. Has to hold his breath. Has to make sure these cooldowns count. Now looking to finish off Hansama. Immortal Shield Bow will not be enough. Broken Blade now next on the list is Koi. Monstering G2 on the bottom side of the map, taking their time here. Shigena just looking to set up the stun. Berlin coming alive for Koi.
Larson wants it. He's under the tower, 1 versus 5. Malrang needs to drop the aggro. They need to let it reset onto the cannon. Broken Blade has the body slam to work with. Mickey's quite close, but yeah, he goes down. Mickey misses the combo. Maybe he dies here.
Mickey, no, he's gonna get one back, and that's gonna be big. That's at least a little bit of gold in return. Mickey trying desperately to survive. Boomerang Blade back in. It's gonna hit him. Larson's gonna take a bit of poke in exchange, but overall, Koi
Massive fight, instantly 3K, almost 4K now in the lead.
That is game deciding. Broken Blade investing the TP, trying to, if they want to lock him down. That should be an easy kill, perhaps. No stopwatch either. Broken Blade's there to make sure.
Ulti, he can try to buy as much time as possible. The rest of his team tries to get something done in the mid lane. Shigenda now needs to get away, but the Q will connect a kill. A takedown now as Caps is going to grab that one. Mid lane going to break in favor of Koi, however.
Gonna get that mid tower. Maybe they can collapse up here. There's no tower on that top side. Can Larsen stop any bases?
Rocket ball
the Rocket Bell's got two.
Where is he going to go? Where are they going to side? They're both splitting. Caps now running, but he's running into no man's land. He's running into Koi territory. He can clear the wave and accept his fate. On the hunt, burned. Caps going to get the charm, but there's not a lot left here to get taken out.
He's going to go down, but look at Hans on the minimap. He's saying, well, my mid laner's going to die. Maybe I can solo out Drake here. As much as Yike might be on the top side, G2 collapse and find some kills off the back of this objective. I think G2 should be safe enough to get out.
And at the end of the day, this is G2's last out, is this Ocean Drake, is this Ocean Soul.
Yeah, it's the recall. Yike's here, Mickey's here, and Koi expect all of them to have based by now, but Malrang's on the cover. It's a 2v4 in a tower.
Lock up on a Broken Blade. What's the call going to be? TP now being burned. They're looking to isolate and lock down Malrang. Malrang using the second spin here. They're going to take out the jungler of Koi. They're going to take down the tower. Now Caps is on the hunt. Caps whipping on the charm is going to be big, but there comes the knockup of G2. Signs of life on the bottom side of the map as they take a tower and 2 kills.
Catching Koi off guard. G2 went for the dragon.
For Koi to give them that bit of respect.
You can see how safe they are. Look at Shigenda. He's still next at tier 2 despite showing Mickey, Caps, and Yike up towards this top side. Herald comes down. They just want to get this tower, get 600 gold. Does G2 engage?
Something. Mickey on the backside, they're just immediately going to get taken out. A lot of damage, but they're not quite going to finish it. Yes, they are! Just gone in the blink of an eye. So much damage from that Divine Sunder or Wukong.
Tower's gone down as well. A lot of gold into Larsen. They have TP on Shigenda ready. They could look for some kind of Baron start, but they used
problem for G2 if they can't keep their eyes on him.
Koi want to fight this. G2 want to fight this. Hiding in the bush. They have a pink. If Malrang gets hit by a charm here,
Charm is going to be big, but clean from Malrang. Now needs to walk away. Good upfront burst damage, trying to finish off the jungler. Caps now dashing out to safety. Broken Blade needs to get out of dodge as well. Hansam on the backside for now untouched. So many of the cooldowns burned. Yike off to the side. Mickey on the backside. Koi getting chipped away at.
It's very chaotic, isn't it? Varus ult down, Ari ult down, the Akali ult was used. It's Shigenda and Larsen you need to keep your eyes on, but now Larsen is a lot weaker. G2 have control around the pits. Shigenda is Koi's threat right now. If they can get a ward in that pit, he could look to flash over onto the rest of G2.
Around. Trimby flash forward on the hook. He is going to connect on the Broken Blade, and that is massive. That could be fight deciding, but now there's a TP in the middle of the pit. They're trying to turn and burn. Yike throwing out the ultimate. Caps taken out. Koi coming together as a death ball to decimate G2 around the pit. They take away the dragon, and now G2, they've overcommitted. They've overstayed their welcome. The Shuriken flip will not connect, but here comes Trimby over the wall. The Hex flash in. Mickey knows it's now or never. He has to turn, but there is nothing left for G2 in the fight. The ultimate from the cannon. Malrang to finish a double for Comp and an ace for Koi.
5 for 0. We'll see. So they have a little bit of vision to work with. Looking over the wall here, Yike. Hang on a second. He's going really deep here. Mickey is not the damage dealer you need next year. He's going on to Trimby.
They're ready to pitch for a play. G2, are they going to full commit to this? Looking to burn down Trimby before anything else can happen. Cap's going to miss on the charm, and the rest of Koi now descending. Mickey trying to get out to safety, but they kind of just appear and then disappear just like that.
G2 really getting lost in the chaos, looking for a pick, looking for some way into this river. They were kind of getting choked out towards the top side. G2 going to try and look for this mid-tier 1, but Koi are going to pick up an easy Baron. Shigenda's marking the rest of the members of G2 in case they want to contest. I think with this Baron, they can start to threaten G2's base, start to break open that mid and bot tier 2, and then play for this next dragon. They're waiting for Trimby. Get 5 Baron buffs, why not?
Trimby. Ooh.
Power
I mean, I'm just blown away.
Right wait, he's smite. That's severe, so Mickey can lock him up in the Jarvan ultimate. I think Trimby does need to play Lantern. Does G2 pull the trigger here?
Waiting for an opportunity. Shigenda is not there. Mickey gets hooked. Mickey goes golden. He finally has the hourglass, but now it's Hansama on the backside. Hansama has no life. Hansama has no room to play. Finally, they'll take down Malrang. No! He's just been knocked into the backline, and out Malrang gets the kill. The Gragas betrays the team, and now Shigenda leaping in, but he's left a little bit too far. Goes golden in the final moments, uses the stopwatch to get away from the charm, and Yike desperate to do anything, but that is it. They are done. They are dusted. Koi have taken down the favorites in this league. Koi have moved up. Koi will face BDS tomorrow for a chance in the best of 5s. Game 1 was rocky, but game 2 and 3 belongs to Koi, and they have dominated G2 in the match today.
Fantastic showing in the match of the week. Trimby's looking for some spawn kills, isn't he? Hook onto Mickey, doesn't get the flay. They want a bit more blood, don't they? Don't want to end it just yet. They're looking for the next hook. Is it going to land? He thought that he'd Q to the... Oh, he did Q to it, but he's going to die. And Comp is legendary. Outstanding performance from him. What a bounce back for Koi. G2 maybe back to the drawing board. feel like when these early leads don't come through, it becomes a very, very tough game. And yeah, Koi's map movements, their prediction of G2's movements around sides and how they want to look for these picks. The only time they really got caught off guard was when they overloaded on that bot tower and got 2 kills. Other than that, they really couldn't find much.
Overall, yeah, I'm very impressed. I think that I was skeptical with the